Hi everybody, how are you? Hope you're having a great day. Wanted to come out with something of a different type of video. Not going to be reviewing beauty products or anything like that. It's about personal safety. When I watch the news at night, I am so tired of hearing about people's homes being broken into because it just seems like it's on the rise. So it is what I feel our mission to protect what we have. We worked hard for it, and no one else should take it unless we want to give it away. So let's get started. Everything I've pulled together here is very inexpensive and readily available at your local hardware store. So first fact, burglars are lazy. They don't want to have to work at something. They want to be able to get in, take your property, and get out as quickly as possible and without being detected. So it's our mission to make their life hard. They shouldn't be able to just come in and take what they want without your permission, and we're not giving them permission. So let's come up with some things. When I go to bed at night, I always have two things on my nightstand by. One, my cell phone, and on it I have an app for a flashlight, because you just never know when you might need light. But also it's right there in case you would ever need it in emergency to be able to dial 911. Another thing I always have on my nightstand by my bed is my keychain. Why? Because of that little red button. And how many times have you hit that little red button when you've been out in a parking lot or something, and the next thing you know, your car, the horn is going on and off, and you're just trying to frantically get it stopped as quickly as possible. Yep, same thing happens. If you hear someone breaking into your house, press that little red button. Your car horn starts going off. That draws attention. Burglars don't want attention, so it really does help give some peace of mind, and it buys you some time so that you can call 911. You can also add to it one of the alarm keychains. These things are great. It has a pin that you can pull, and it sets off this loud screeching alarm, and it draws attention, and that's what you want. These things are great, like if you're in a parking lot or something like that. It draws, people are going to look when they hear it, because it is so ear-piercing. I don't know how else to say it. Very inexpensive. Now, simple things we can do around the house. Very easy. Get timers. Timers are great. Have your lights and radios or TV, whatever, going on and off at different times. It looks like you're at home. Burglars don't want to come to your house when you're home, because things can get somewhat messy for them when that happens. So these are great things to have and very inexpensive. If you have windows that slide up and down, get a dowel rod or pieces of wood and stick them in there, wedge them in there. Your windows can't open when this is like that. So it gives you peace of mind. Also, you can use this too if you have sliding glass doors. Put it down in the base of the jamb of it. The door cannot open. It works, and it's very inexpensive. Now, I have an alarm system. Love it. I also have 3 roving alarm systems with the dogs running around. They make great alarms because they hear things and they start barking. From what I understand, burglars don't want to break into homes with dogs because dogs are unpredictable. One, they're barking, attracting attention, but also they could bite. So if you have a dog, great. It doesn't matter the size. Even the little yippy ones will still bite. So that's okay. But you could also go out to your hardware store and get something like this. And this is a really neat little device. I have 2 of them, front of my house and the back of my house. It has like a motion sensitive detector that when something passes in front of it and it breaks the signal, on the inside of your house you have a remote outlet, and I have mine plugged in to different lamps. So when this detects a break in the signal, it signals this, and you can have your light go on in your house. Now, in my backyard, sometimes rabbits have set it off, deer have set it off, but that's okay. But the last thing a burglar wants is all of a sudden for a light to go on in a house, because more likely you're home and they don't want to encounter you because they don't want anything to do with you. So that's not part of their plan. So these things are great. They're very inexpensive, and you can set them up for around your house or your apartment or anything like that. It does really work. And another thing that we've seen all over the place, but you may not have thought about it, but door stops. We see these all the time, holding doors open. And they're great at holding doors open, but they can also keep a door closed. When I was traveling in hotel rooms all the time, yeah, you never know who was in the room maybe the night before, whenever, maybe their key didn't deactivate like it was supposed to, or someone has a master key. They could possibly get in. I always had two of these. One for the main door that you came into the room. When you wedge that underneath there, your door's not going to open. But I always had another one just in case I was booked and put in a room that had an adjoining room access. Of course I had the doors locked and everything, but you just never know. So I always had a second one just in case, and I would wedge it underneath that door. Your door is not going to open. So if you have any doors, in your apartment, your house, or whatever, it goes to the exterior, these are great things to keep wedged under there at nighttime. People cannot get in. So these are just some quick safety tips that you can use, for yourself, family members, or if you have kids going off to college or whatever, just to add a little bit of peace of mind so that you can help protect yourself and keep unwanted visitors from coming in. So I hope that helps, and if there's anything that you would like for me to do a video on, please let me know, and I always respond well to positive comments. So until the next video, I wish you all a great day and be safe. Bye-bye.